And as I say that, you walk off. You really need to stay in the shade, chick. It's going to be warm today. I don't need no overheating from you. Where'd you disappear to? There you are. There you are, baby. There you go. Lay down in the cool mud. Cool yourself off. Hi, baby. There you go. There you go. Stretch out. Cool the undercarriage. There you go. That's my good girl. That's my good girl. Now, if you can only stop picking on Crew when we go inside, you'd be perfect. Yeah, work on that. We got time. So I can finally take you in the room with me and Bob. That's been the plan the whole time anyways. You know that. So given what I've been dealing with yesterday and then waking up to it today, guys, I felt the need to reiterate a very simple yet complex fact of life, fact of existence, and that is karma is real. Karma is 100% real. They used the name and the definition of karma thousands of years ago to explain what scientists in the last few hundred years have been putting into method and into practice and actually admitting that it is a core fundamental principle of the universe. Cause and effect. Karma. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And you cannot run from it. You cannot avoid it. The chickens have come home to roost, Bobby Boucher, you know? Like that good stuff. If you are consistently running from your problems, if you are consistently making excuses, all you are doing is delaying the inevitable. And karma is Thanos. You know, she's sitting right there going, I am inevitable. No matter how far you run, no matter how much distance you put between you and your bad behavior, those chickens are going to come home to roost. If you throw an apple up into the air, it's going to come back down. And whether it's you deal with it right then, right up front, what are we taught as kids, ladies and gentlemen? The more you fight against it, the worse it is for you, right? Instead of just manning up, woman up, take accountability, take the punishment for your actions, because it's going to be less up front, and if you're honest and everything else, than it is in the long term. Because just like everything else, cause and effect, quote unquote karma, if you run from it, it builds and it builds and it builds until you've run from your responsibilities, you've run from your accountability, you've run from everything that you're supposed to be in life, and that bill comes due. And usually that bill comes due in very crappy ways. Let's be honest. You can be an abusive parent your whole life. And then when they're older, like, you try to cover it up. Ha ha ha. But you know, if anybody really saw what you were doing, like, you didn't raise your children. You, like, literally, it was child abuse the whole time. And you sit there all alone in a darkened room cobwebs all over the place because you are not authentically the person you say you are. You don't get up and take action on everything the way you should. You let everything fester. And then you end up developing cancer, and no one wants to come around. No one wants to be around you. No one wants to help you. That's karma. That's cause and effect. That's tomorrow never coming. You guys remember that phrase? We brought it up a lot. You need to be present in your present life and be accountable and authentic and genuine and deal with life as it comes, but you still need to take those steps to build. So tomorrow will come. The results will show. That ball gets rolled up the hill until you get to the peak, get to the climax, and then it's just one tip and it rolls down all by itself. The work you put in starts, quote unquote, paying off. And like I said, maybe it's because I've been dealing with this the last couple of days in my own life, and it just gave me the need to reiterate it out loud. Take accountability for what you've done wrong, big or small. Take the action to accept the consequences, move through it, because you can't go around it, you can't go over it, you can't go under it, you can't swerve that. Move through it, grow from it, get better, and move on. Take the lumps, mature, grow, and move on. That is the only way. Unless you want to end up bitter and alone and blaming everybody else for the things that you did wrong in your own life. Because you either wanted to party all the time or you wanted to run from the responsibility. Either way, childish behavior, childish thinking, somebody that never faced true adversity and grew the hell up. Somebody that never actually realized that we are all the same. We don't have individual souls. We share one soul. We are all the universe choosing to have this experience as us. Be compassionate, but protect yourself. Be compassionate, be empathetic if you're on the opposite side. Stop bullying people when they make you feel lesser than what you feel like you should be. Then that shows more about you than it does about the other person. It means you didn't put in the work. It means they know more than you do, and you're not allowing yourself to grow. You are not forever the student. You're being judgmental. You're being closed-minded. You're being everything a child is. You are proving exactly what you are. A child in an old man's body. A child in a man's body. A child in an old woman's body. A child in a woman's body. You get what I'm saying, right? It's easier to take the lumps right now. Even if it's been 10 years for whatever you screwed up on. Stop, take a moment to think, take a moment to review what your part in that situation is, and deal with it. Move through it so you can get past it. Take the lump now so you don't take the lump later. All right, guys, have a good day.